wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, 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 finally. I always stay dreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread.
Good morning, happy Monday, how are you? I hope you're well. I'm just finishing off my makeup. I've just done mascara, which is one of the last steps in the makeup process, lovely. And just doing my lips now. So the time is 9:15 and I usually would have a class at 9 o'clock, but today I start at 10 o'clock instead, which is really nice. I had a couple of cancellations, so although cancellations are never ideal because that means that my bank account takes a hit, but the positive thing is that I have a little bit more time, and this morning while I've been getting ready I've just been enjoying being able to be a little slower, but it's been really nice to kind of take a bit more of a leisurely pace, you know, so I'm grateful for that. It's actually a bank holiday Monday today, so happy bank holiday Monday if you're from the UK. I hope you're enjoying your bank holiday Monday so far, or I hope you have enjoyed it if you're watching this after bank holiday Monday. It's a normal day for me though, so just a day of teaching. I actually prefer to have days off when everyone else would be working. So I love having like a random Tuesday off and everyone else is at work, because it feels more peaceful and more special. So yeah, I prefer that. I've had a nice weekend. I didn't really do anything that special, but you know when you just have a nice slow weekend where you're just going for walks and listening to music and reading and just watching your favourite TV shows and just chilling, you know, like just having slow days. Sometimes it's nice to have a fast-paced weekend with activities, like that is so much fun. But sometimes, especially if I'm feeling like kind of burned out and tired, then just having a weekend to myself where I'm just being really slow and mindful with my weekend, those are the best. Makeup look is not complete without lipstick and lip liner. I can't believe that when I was younger I never really used to wear lipstick unless it was a special occasion. Mind you, it is nice to just have lip gloss or lip balm, like that's lovely, but I do love a good lipstick and a good lip liner. It just sets you up for the day, and especially if it's a really good quality one as well and it lasts a long time. Like this one, all of the writing is kind of rubbed off now because I've had it for a while, but this is the Maybelline New York Super Vinyl Ink lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick in Peachy, and this is my favourite go-to everyday lipstick shade because it's just like a nice colour. I think it's kind of natural-ish but it's just a nice tone, like it's a peachy kind of like browny, nudie, slightly pink undertone. but more neutral. It's just like a nice kind of everyday shade, and it lasts ages. Like, I don't have to apply it 15 times a day like I do with some other lipsticks. I find it really inconvenient when you have to apply a lipstick constantly. It does last a good amount of time. Like, I probably reapply this maybe 3 times a day maybe, which I think is not too bad, and that's with eating as well. So yeah, I went on a couple of nice walks this weekend and just had a very chilled one, which was lovely. I went on a walk yesterday, that just reminded me, and it was about 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday yesterday, and I was like on the road where my flat is, and I was walking down and I saw this man who was like at the other end, and you know when you can see someone's going to approach you, and I was thinking, oh, please don't, please don't, please don't, I just want to go home. And as I was walking past, he said hello, and I said hello, but carried on walking at the same time. And then he was like, where are you going? And then I was still walking. It's not like I had stopped to talk to him. I was still just walking down the road. And then I said, I'm going home, and carried on walking. And then he was like, can I come with you? And I said, sorry, no, and then carried on walking. How cheeky is that? And also, like, as I was walking past him and he said hello, he was quite close to me, so I did feel a little bit, not intimidated, but you know, there was not much personal space going on. It's 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. It's very, very quiet. There are hardly any people or cars around or anything. Yeah, I just don't like it when guys do that. I had as well last week, I was walking and this guy approached me in a car, but he was just asking for directions, so that was okay. But when he approached me as well in the car, I was thinking, oh God, what do you want? But he was just asking for directions and it was okay. But it is a bit scary, isn't it, to be a young girl in the world just wanting to go about your everyday business, just wanting to go on a nice quiet walk. And it's annoying as well that you do have to think about these things as a young girl. Like, you have to think all the time. Like, when I'm walking outside, I'm so alert and I'm so aware, and like, I'm always on the lookout just in case there's any dodgy people around, and like, I'm so aware of that kind of thing. And I shouldn't have to be, but you just do, because there are lots of odd people around. You know those woodlands that you get that are like beautiful, all of the trees, right in the deep, deep woods, like, you know, stunning walks like that. I would love to do those, but because I'm so aware that I'm a young girl by herself, and I just wouldn't walk through like really, really quiet areas just because I'm aware of that, I will usually stick to the main roads and try not to be in like really isolated areas, because I just feel like you just have to be careful. You really do. I need a dog for protection. My nan was saying that. She was like, every girl needs a dog for protection when she's walking. And I was like, yeah, that's true. Like, I could do with like a big Alsatian or a big German Shepherd or a Husky. That would be a great idea, wouldn't it? But never mind. I still had a really lovely walk, and yeah, just one of those things, isn't it? Got pins and needles in my right foot. I've been sitting here for a little while, not really moving much. Pins and needles. Let's just shake it out. We've got a beautiful blue sky today. Lovely. Danica, how are you?
I'm
Good. Happy Monday. What is the weather like today in Japan?
cloudy.
In England, it was a blue sky. We did have a blue sky and it was sunny, but now it is cloudy too. But that's okay because cloudy weather is cozy weather. So that's nice. Okay, so we have Claire. Here is Claire. And Claire is 11 years old and lives in the United States. She goes to school with Matt and Nick. Claire likes shopping. Shopping is when you go to a store to buy things. These things can be food, clothes, or other supplies. Do you like shopping?
Yes,
What do you like to buy?
food.
Food. Oh, me too. Yes. I am going shopping for food later today. So yes. Okay, can you read this, please?
Hi, I'm Brown. Today I'm going shopping. I'm going to buy clothes. You help me find some new clothes.
Good. What is your favourite? Do you like the blue jeans or what do you like? A green t-shirt. Oh, that is nice. That's a nice t-shirt. I like the pink dress. That is so cute. I like the pink dress. Okay, good. And clap, clap, clap. Thank you. Yes, I do like the pink dress. Help Claire choose the clothes for the weather. So, what does Claire say? Can you read this, please?
I am going on a trip to Cap. It will be very cold there. What clothes should I buy?
Great, a jacket and a hat. Yes, well done. When it is cold, we want to wear clothes that are nice and warm. So these are perfect. So yes, good job. Well done.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we could run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to crashing. We could keep the pace so slow. Don't be on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment.
Sounds like we have an Eminem fan upstairs. I've heard 3 Eminem songs so far. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put my earplugs in. I think that's for the best. The anxiety. And breathe. and again. I can kind of slightly hear it, but I can put my headphones on top. It's okay, it's fine. Disney makes everything better, hey? We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
I don't wanna care so much, 'cause I really care too much. It's all just overwhelming, I'm just overthinking. I feel like I'm too much. Keep mistaking my anxiety for intuition, and stress keeps getting in the way of my ambition. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying there's no one there who cares like I do. I really wanna feel free, but I'm worried I will lose me. Somewhere along the road I start feeling cold, get caught up in something old and spent further down the rabbit hole. Down to go, down to go. Ooh. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts. I'm looking.
I'm just munching on a little bit of cucumber. So I've put the wash on, so it's got another 15 minutes left on it. And then I started watching an Ellen Miller vlog, and it was lovely because she was in the countryside. So as soon as I saw that vlog, I was like, oh, that sounds like that would be perfect to watch right now while I'm feeling a tad bit on edge. That was lovely. I chopped up my salad as well, so I was watching a bit of YouTube as I was making my salad, prepping for tomorrow's lunch. And I thought I'd have a little bit of cucumber as a snack. Cucumber is a great snack, isn't it? And it's so filling. With my earplugs in, when I'm chewing, it sounds so obnoxiously loud. Like, all I can hear is crunch, 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 crunch right in my ears, but it's better than listening to all the neighbours, so I'll take it. Facebook memories. On this day 5 years ago, okay, 2019, 26th of August 2019, for me, not every day is a perfect skin day, and that's okay, and that rhymes. I applied Martha's makeup here, and I loved shaping her brows. They're so natural and beautiful. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm brow obsessed. My makeup looks like it needs a bit of blending there. It's a bit harsh, but never mind. Anyway, I did my cousin's wife's makeup. Where were we going? I think we were going to a family party or something. And yeah, she asked me to do her makeup, so I did. And doesn't she look gorgeous? she's got fantastic brows. She's got like very thick, fluffy brows. So I really, really enjoyed like shaping them. With makeup, I didn't pluck them or anything like that. Like I just filled them in with a bit of brow pencil, used some brow gel and also some concealer as well to like tidy up around the brows. I really enjoyed it. And then I gave her like a little bit of a golden kind of eye, and she wanted a bright lip as well. She looks really pretty. I really enjoy doing her makeup. I think her brows look fantastic, if I do say so myself. Look at that brow. Wow, that is a gorgeous brow. She's got such nice natural brows. That was my cousin's wife. So when I went to babysit my cousin's children, that's his wife. That's where I went like a couple of weeks ago. I do enjoy makeup a lot. Like I love talking about makeup. I love applying makeup. Like it's just so much fun. Maybe in another life could have potentially been a makeup artist. Who knows? I don't know. I did think about it at one point because obviously I really love makeup, but then I thought, do I love it that much that I want to do it as a career, or is it more a hobby? I do enjoy doing other people's makeup, but I do find it kind of stressful as well because I feel like it's a lot of pressure to get the makeup to look right for the person's preference, because obviously everyone has their own, you know, kind of look that they like makeup is very personal. So sometimes something that you would like, the person whose makeup you're doing, they might think it's horrible. I do kind of find it pressure doing someone's makeup, like so much more pressure than if I was doing my own. And also I'm quite slow. Like, but then again, when you're a makeup artist, I suppose you just practice and get quicker and quicker as time goes on. Because if you're doing like bridal makeup, or if you're doing someone's makeup for an event, you usually would have no more than like 40 minutes. So you have to be quite quick. But yeah, I suppose it's just practice. I also did, just reminded me, I also did my nan's makeup for her wedding. And I think I was like 16 years old at the time. Let me see if I can find a picture. I'm sorry, doesn't my nan look like an absolute princess? Oh, she looks so gorgeous. And she was in her 60s at that point as well. In her 60s, and she looks stunning. Oh, I can't get a proper close-up on the makeup. I think because back then, because this was, phones were not very good in 2009 or something? Yeah, it's not very good quality because this was a long time ago. But my nan was wearing like purple, and I gave her a matching purple eye with a kind of glossy nude lip. And she did look so beautiful. She looks so pretty. Absolute Disney princess right there. Yeah, 2009. Phones were not the phones that they are today. The camera quality was like a 2.0 megapixel camera, if anybody remembers those, because that was so long ago. I remember as well, at the time, I was 16 years old, as I said, and I was so proud. Like seeing my nan walk down the aisle and just thinking, I did her makeup and her hair. I did her hair as well. Not the braids, but I styled her hair and I put in the tiara for her and everything. And I remember just being so proud. So I don't know, maybe I would enjoy being a makeup artist because it's a very fulfilling, rewarding kind of job, and it's so much fun. And I do just absolutely love makeup. I really do. I think I just heard the washing machine. I think, even with my earplugs in, I can still kind of hear. Oh, it's spinning. It's got 1 minute left. Spin, 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 spin. All done. Fresh bed sheets. Oh yeah. I'm just looking at these sunflowers and thinking how gorgeous they still look. I got them last Monday, so they're a week old now, but I think they still look great. Let's turn off the light because it's the evening now. Yay! Lamp is on. Time to get cozy. I'm just cooking dinner. So, right on cue. I've got some spring onion there ready to put into my jacket potato. Got my broccoli. And the jacket potato is in here. I've portioned out some mince and now I'm going to heat that up. Where did I put my phone? Oh, there it is. If you lose your phone and you live on your own, that rhymes. If you lose your phone and you live on your own, it sounds like I'm about to go into some sort of poem or something. But if you lose your phone and you live on your own, you don't have anyone to ring it for you, which is not ideal. To be fair, if ever I lose it, it's usually in like one of 3 places, like in the living room, in the kitchen, and that's usually it. What shall we watch with dinner? YouTube vlog or the Mindy Project on ITVX? The Parent Trap. Mindy excitedly tends to her first pregnant patient at her new fertility clinic. Oh, what shall I watch? I think I might go with the Mindy Project. Yeah, I think... Oh, the mince is done. I can hear the microwave. I think I might go with the Mindy Project. Just because I'm in the mood to be entertained. I'm in the mood for someone to make me laugh. I fancy a comedy. I love a comedy. Like, there's nothing like eating your dinner, watching a comedy. It's just the best thing ever. And like, I love when I just laugh out loud to myself and I'm just like, ha 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 ha, ha ha ha, just cackling away. It's just the best thing ever, you know? So yeah, I'm in the mood to be tickled. So the Mindy Project is what I'm gonna watch with my dinner, I think. It's 3 minutes to 7 now. I'm very tempted to watch the Mindy Project on my laptop so that I can have my earplugs on still. My earplugs are underneath here, by the way. And then I can have my headphones on top just for the ultimate, like, relaxation, because it's not really that relaxing when you're watching your favourite TV show but you can hear your neighbour's TV show too, or you can just hear like a commotion. So I don't know, but then again, I have had these earplugs in for basically the whole day and the whole night, because I sleep in these. So I had these in when I was sleeping, and then I have them in the whole day when I'm teaching, and then I've had them in like all evening, like while I've been doing bits and bobs. So I should have like a little break for my little ears, but the peace. The good thing about these earplugs, actually, I think because they are made of silicone, they're super soft and they're really so... Oh, all right, I'm coming. My microwave is getting angry at me because I'm ignoring it. That's quite good, isn't it? The fact that if you don't open the microwave door the first time it beeps, it keeps on beeping until you open it. I think that's a pretty fantastic function, because like you can never forget something in the microwave. Not that I've ever really forgotten anything in the microwave before, but if I ever did, I never would. That doesn't make any sense. But like, if I ever was to forget, then like Well, yeah, I wouldn't be able to because of the function on the microwave anyway. Jacket potato, mint, sprig onion, and broccoli. Let's take this into the living room. Oh, I need to top up my water. There's nothing worse than going to have a sip of your water when you're having your dinner and then you realise it's empty, and then you have to make another trip to the kitchen when you've already settled down on the sofa and you've got your favourite TV show or YouTube vlog on. Like, once I sit down, I'm not moving from the sofa for that half an hour. I'm plonking myself there on the sofa and I'm not moving. So I must have everything I need. Right, we got the water. Now dinner can start.
Coming out of hibernation. The Dr. L that I used to know would catch that muffin in her teeth blindfolded.
We're just so lucky to live where we live. We've got the countryside literally on our doorstep, and then at the same time, able to just pop down to the beach this morning.
Whenever I do my spiel, when people go, I'm thinking about moving to Brighton, or I'm thinking about going to Brighton for uni, that's one of the first things I say. You got like the best of both worlds.
I just looked at the sun and now I literally can't
Do you
see.
want to wear my sunglasses? Let me see what they look like.
Do you know how small they're going to be on my head?
Let me see. Abby is so good at, one, giving timely advice to anybody that asks. I feel like all the things in here.
I am just obsessed with the countryside at the moment. I've always loved the countryside, but more so now than ever. I think because I'm just craving like peace and, you know, the gorgeousness that is in the countryside. Like, oh, where Zoe and Alfie live, if you watch them on YouTube, they live in Brighton, and oh gosh, they've just gone to this beautiful field. Did you see how big it was? It was absolutely huge. And it's just a field and a beautiful blue sky. And oh my gosh, it just looks amazing. It looks so, so dreamy. That's 2 countryside vlogs I've watched today. I'm obviously trying to like transport myself into the countryside vibe, you know, through the screen. But that's one of the great things about YouTube vlogs. When you're watching a vlog, you feel like you are genuinely there, you know. So yeah, I was really enjoying that. Like, where they live is just so beautiful, so beautiful. I used to live like in the countryside when I was younger. I was born in like a village, and then I lived in that village until I was about 11, maybe, something like that. It was a village like outside of London, but it was like a very country kind of village. Like, you could walk to school, and my dad still lives there now, so I do still go there from time to time. But yeah, when I was younger, I didn't appreciate it as much, really. Like, I just thought that it was so boring, and I just wanted to live somewhere bigger and, you know, like the city. I do still love the city. Like, I love how vibrant and how much life is in the city, and like, I do still enjoy the city, but definitely as I get older, I feel like I just want to settle somewhere that is like more rural, and then have trips to the city. Like, I think that's so nice to just have like the majority of my time somewhere that's, you know, a bit quieter, and then like be able to travel to the city for a weekend or a day out or something like that. I think I prefer that kind of vibe. Anywho, so it is 4 minutes past 8, and I am going to get ready for bed and everything. So yeah, thank you so much for spending the day with me. I really appreciate you being here, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye bye, good night.